Okay, ladies and gents, we're back at my old location. Just training some upper back today. Teres minor. And my lats, and my inner lats, my rhomboids back there. The back of your middle back is your rhomboid. Those are pretty sore. They get sore from when I do shoulders. They get sore from when I do a lot of deadlifts. Still sore from Saturday and this weekend. So, you know, pulling, I was doing the T-bar rows, sore from those. So this is just going to be some standard pull down, work up here, maybe some inner pull down. That will get a bit of the rhomboid, but also get the rest of my lat. So nothing too strenuous today. Just gonna go. I can go really high weight and rep it out quite frequently. Like I'll do this, not immaculate form. I'll start maybe with up the stack about here. I think that's 170, and I'll do that with really good form. Maybe 10 or 12 reps of 3 or 4 sets. Then I'll up the weight and do another 5-6 sets. I just, when people ask me how long I'm going to be with the machine, I tell them in all honesty, I'm going to do this till I'm really tired and my back feels like it can't pull anything down. And that's what I do on days like this. I just pull down, then I change the grip to close grip. And then I might do a little bit of inner. But that's about it. And maybe I'll go over to a more isolated machine. I'll show you that machine later. And I'll just work, I find it really works with my tears. These little balls here, if you look at the anatomy of the back, they're the 2 balls that connect to your lats, and they kind of intersect with your deltoid. So it really gives this fullness, and especially for the lat spreads back, the rear, it looks, the rear double bi looks great. Anyways, talk to you later. I've done about 10 of these so far, 10, 15 reps. I don't know, I don't count. Been doing it at this weight. Probably gonna max it at the top for about 4 or 5. But like I said, until exhaustion. Earlier I was using this bar and I was doing pullovers. I think they're called lat pullovers, where you put one hand on the far grip and the other hand on the other end of the grip, and then you pull down, and it really works your entire back. It gives you a good lat spread. So, talking about the tears, that actually focuses more down here. What we're doing now, sorry, I think it's called pull downs. I have a book at home. I'll consult that. Actually, I'm gonna record a segment with the book and show you guys the muscle groups and what exercises are involved. It's a really good physiology book, an exercise book. And then now I'm doing close grip that actually gets the rhomboids as well. But when you do a lighter weight and really good concentration, you can really get the outer lat. So anyhow, that's that for now, and then we'll move on. It's probably been about 40 reps in total, so it's exhaustion, but like I said, my back recovers quickly, so I could do this every 2 days and still recover. And I know I'm 5 weeks out, so I'm in a deficit, so I should be going easy, but I feel like this is a great cardio workout as well. I really like to isolate on this free motion lat here, because you can really get a good isolation, and if you get a controlled motion, so you don't use too much weight, but enough weight so it's kind of challenging, you can really do a slow pull down, and you feel it in the tears quite a bit. I don't do too many of these, maybe 5 or 6, 10 reps, 8 reps. And I just try to focus on the movement and the squeeze. That way I feel like this motion is the closest to when I'm doing my rear double bi pose. So I get that kind of flowy, not only a V, but it kind of tapers off around the delts, that what I call the tears, and then the V tapers out, so it makes your back look really sick. Close everything off by going to the hammer strength machine. Not my favorite hammer strength machine. I like the ones where you pile the plates on the side. They feel a lot more natural. There's a lot more resistance on this guy. So start by maxing the weight. do a couple sets of this because it's my last. Then I actually taper down and go lighter and get a little bit of exhaustion. Maybe do 8 of these. And that's it. I mean, I've been here about 48 minutes. By the time I'm done, it's almost going to be an hour of just doing like back width and really focusing on the same area of my upper back. Like I said, density and depth, rhomboids, that comes from pulling inwards. You get a little bit of the rhomboids, of course, doing these exercises, but you get a lot more from doing stuff like deadlifts, rows, bent over rows, seated rows. Those are much better for that. So I try to split my back days now because my back is so developed. I just try to kind of parse it so I can make the best of it, or I'll do it all in one day, but not as much volume. Whatever works is my philosophy. Sometimes I'll do chest and back, as you guys have seen in other videos, or I'll do legs and back. So I like doing back. I'd still say my chest overpowers my back, so for some reason the chest it's kind of my dominant group, and my delts are pretty good too, so I don't have to work on them as much. Okay, I think I'm gonna close this video off. So that's back. If you guys ever wanna get a really good wide back, those are my recommendations in conjunction with that last chest video you've seen. You stack those two. You know, if you're at a moderate level, I wouldn't do it at a beginner level, but moderate to advanced, do my chest, do my back workout, you'll get some width. Do my shoulder workout. I haven't documented the whole shoulder workout yet, but I will. And then you guys will have seen everything. Oh, other than my arms, of course, there's some shoulder and arm videos with the music backdrops, but you don't see the whole workout, so I'll try to get those on video too. And I'll try to get my inner back too. Okay, take care. I don't document this very often, but that's what I do on Stairmaster. I'll go do HIIT cardio here. Then I'll slow it right down. Go to moderate pace. I'll slow it down to the lowest level. And for my calves, just push down. See, when I'm pushed down, you really get your calf pushing, and it helps with the development. And then you crank it up when you're done. You do a little bit of running. As you can see, set to 10 minutes. I've ran for what, 3? I'm at 60 calories. So at this rate, probably in 10 minutes, I'll be burning about 130 calories. Actually, maybe 150 if I keep it up. So that's typically what I do for 20 minutes, 3 times a day. Hi, so this is the book I was referring to earlier, the strength training book that I have. There's tons of books like this, but I like this one. I wanted to show you the diagram of the muscle group. So today what I was talking about and what I was referring to was the back. So you have here, can't get a really crisp image. Here are the teres minor right here. And you see, these are the balls right here. And that's what I'm referring to. This male is not overly muscular. He is muscular, don't get me wrong, but I guess it wouldn't show you an exaggerated sort of bodybuilder look. So that kind of extends out here, and if you notice, it kind of connects right here to your anterior deltoid. See, posterior deltoid connects right here to the teres minor. There's a posterior deltoid, and as you can see up here, this is what I was referring to, the inner back. This is your rhomboid. Where is that located on this diagram? Well, here it is, rhomboid. It's all the way up here and it points downwards to here. It's that diamond in the middle. And then you have your latimus dorsi. Okay, right there. Anyways, so that's the back I was working today, was up here and here. I was really trying to focus on that, which is kind of one of my better, I guess, body groups. And you take a look at my silhouette, it's something that really stands out. Anyhow, I wanted to show you that. Maybe I'll go back and refer to this book when we're doing other training. That exercise I was doing, it was in fact the cable pullover. I can't actually find it in the diagrams, but they have a barbell pullover, very similar to what I do on my chest day. Although what I do on my chest day is with a dumbbell, it really isolates the upper chest, and it also gets your serratus. The serratus are those groups that tie into your chest. They're these things. They're those little serratus. Oh, they don't really have a good picture on the diagram. They look like three little fingers right around here. So they're, I think aesthetically, when you're doing a show, it's really interesting, or you should have really defined serratus. Of course, like abdominals, everyone has some, but when you really work them, you broaden your chest. The width comes out. You broaden under here. And it gives that illusion of just this overall thickness and width. So that's what I'm talking about today anyways, is how I get the width, and the width in the back, and the width in the chest area. And really my delts, I don't think are as big as the illusion appears. My delts just look bigger because of my width in my back and my chest. Okay, so that's it for this book for now. It's a really good book, though. DK, I guess, is the publisher. I'm not sure who the author is, but it's Strength Training, the Complete Step-by-Step Guide to a Stronger Sculpted Body. And I would suggest picking this up if you really don't know your exercises, and experiment with some of the exercises. But watch my videos and you can take a look at the book, and it will, give you correct form, and it will give you correct positioning. Okay, I'll see you guys next workout.